What's up, my Pungios? Andy with Tech Influence here. Excited to finally go over one of the first metal cage lens grips here for your Samsung S26 Ultra. This is the PA182 metal cage kit from Neewer, which is a anodized aluminum rail and grip to allow you to attach Q20 mount grips, accessories, and even lenses with 3 different mounts to be able to house a 17mm mount, T-series mount, or connect a 67mm filter if you wanted to add V&D. It supports 2 different cold shoe mounts to add batteries, and it's an open design here to be able to connect a charging puck or to be able to attach other accessories. With that said, I do have a relationship with Neewer, but they did not sponsor this video. I did purchase this case with my own money, but I'll have links for all of the lenses and accessories that we go over here in this video. I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet, but comprehensive to show you off one of my favorite rigs or rails here for the S26 Ultra. Let's unbox this and then demonstrate it on location what you're getting yourself into. Unboxing is pretty straightforward. I'm going to feature primarily these lenses from a bunch of different companies. We've got obviously Neewer 65mm 2.5x, that's my favorite. We've got the 2x Tele, the 58 from Moment, and then we've got the Moment Anamorphic Gold Flare, which is my favorite. And we also have this little grip that will grip onto the railing. Let's unbox here to show you what the rails looks like and the mount. And then if you wanted to, Neewer, this is where I have my relationship with Neewer. They actually gave me this kit here, which is your 67mm mount V&D, which I think is awesome, with some diffusement, which we may show off as well on location. But as you can see here, you've got nice silicone buttons here that allow you access to your volume rocker. You've got the Q20 mount as well as the rail. You've got your cold shoe mount, and you even have a little slot there for a grip or a wrist strap. You've got your cutouts here for your S Pen, your IO with another mount, as well as the rail. On the bottom side, you've got 2 Q20s as well as the rail. And then this is where your mount is with a cold shoe mount and the railing as well. The way that you operate it here is you want to open up the unit first, and then you're going to go ahead and slide on the mount following the rails. Here's the 67mm mount. You can see I've got my V&D as well as my diffuser. This will slide right on there. It looks very sleek. It even has this cool little lens cap that you can have with this little pull to be able to change the V&D. And then you just go ahead and slide your phone in when it's mounted there for it to be able to attach, because it will lock into place after you've locked it there, to show you here what this looks like. Very sleek. You can see here you have a couple of different options if you wanted to. I opted into the grip that does have the shutter, so you can connect that Bluetooth to your Samsung. Then you clip it onto the rail and lock it into place, allowing you here to be able to grip it if you're left-handed or right-handed, or to be able to hold it in this orientation here as you may please. Taking off the mount is just as easy. You unlatch it, unlock it, it will snap out of place, and then you can go ahead and switch it to whatever other rail you want. I'm going to throw on the 17mm. It will press into place there, then you close it off, showing you here that you can opt into something like Neewer's 65. I also have their 85. This is a very beefy boy there, showing you what that looks like as an option. Here is what the rig looks like with your Anamorphic Gold Flare. I think there's some flaring going on here with the sun finally coming out. I've been waiting for a while, but having this grip as well as having a lens on there, I think is an awesome option. Let's show you what that looks like. There's the nice flaring across the screen as the sun is starting to go down. Samsung does a great job here being able to get such a wide angle view here with their stellar computational photography. And then you can throw on this lens here that gives you 1.33x wide angle anamorphic stylization. You can zoom in if you want to get a nice little landscape across the horizon. You can go ahead and run and gun here. I think it looks really nice to be able to get a stabilized shot. Samsung does a great job being able to keep your subject in focus, still showing off that stylization of the flaring. It looks really good with that dynamic range going from the really blues down through the flare into my backyard. There isn't significant bowing, and you still have the option here if you wanted to get real close to get a really nice blurred shot. I think that looks really sleek in the background. You can see that it covers the entirety of like my backyard here, being able to get my full house in shot. I think the Anamorphic Gold Flare looks really sleek in the hand. I like that a lot. We've got the rig here now with the 58mm tele lens from Moment. We're gonna show off some of it using the native app here on the Samsung. Let's show you what that looks like. The sun is just coming out. You're seeing a lot more shade in my backyard here with some significant flaring from the sun. But as you get closer, you can see it does a great job with the dynamic range, being able to get the darks in view of my backyard, while still, if you're wanting to focus on the buds of the trees or some of the blossoms here, it just looks really sleek as an awesome option to be able to shoot and run and gun. You got nice zoom up here and even some good bokeh. There is a minimum focal distance here to be able to get a shot like this, but you can see the bokeh looks really nice with the 2x 58mm on that Moment. Here is the Moment wide 18mm, one of my favorites here to have on the Samsung. It looks really great here and sleek to have as your go-to for making content. The 18mm just looks so sleek in the hand. I really like Samsung's computational photography, allowing you to have such a stabilized shot with this really sleek lens on there, being able to give you such a wide angle shot. There's nice dynamic range, as well as showing you here this landscape. The blues are super blue, and then you can also, if you want to get real close, you still have access to the macro shots here if that's something you're interested in as well. Vlogging's great. Being able to stretch this out here makes it easy to be able to integrate into your content creation, be able to vlog, talk at camera, run and gun, you name it. Bokeh looks really good as well. Coming up close here, you can see the bokeh balls in the background. As you get close to your subject, I like that option too. Just as the sun is going down, this is the Chongster super fat 65mm lens from Neewer. A great option for portraits, taking pictures, and having it as your go-to. Let's go ahead and show you what it looks like here, handheld and also on a tripod. Okay, here is what it looks like on a tripod. This is the 65mm. You can see my wife is in shot. She's nice and clear in shot. You can add multiple lenses like this, especially if you have the 85mm from Neewer. You could punch in like that, and it's a clean option here to be able to do some portraits, to do running and gunning, talk at camera, that kind of thing here, if that's something you're interested in. My wife is my subject here. You can see it looks really nice with that blurring in the background. You can punch in if you want, being able to get a nice clear shot with super blurring in the background and those blossoms looking great. Also, my wife looks great too. Okay, here is what it looks like on a tripod. This is the 65mm. You can see my wife is in shot. She's nice and clear in shot. You can add multiple lenses like this, especially if you have the 85mm from Neewer. Punch in like that, and it's a clean option here to be able to do some portraits, to do running and gunning, talk at camera, that kind of thing here, if that's something you're interested in. With that said, I'm really pleased with Neewer here. This rail is awesome. It's a nice rig here to be able to accessorize if you've already got these lenses. It's a nice way to be able to give you some cinematography, to be able to get nice portrait shots, make vlogs, or even have this here as a rig for your content creation. It's got railing here to be able to hold it. I really like being able to use this here, and as you saw out in location, some of that footage looks really buttery, but it also needs to be taken with a grain of salt because the Samsung camera app isn't necessarily tweaked to be able to support a lens like this. With that said, I did purchase this with my own money, but I do have a relationship with Neewer. They have sent me products in the past. Although this one was not a part of that relationship, I just wanted to let you know where my bias is. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and thanks so much for watching. Andy with Tech Influence. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.